Be me, 22F, live in a crappy off-campus apartment with 2 roommates and 1 dying pothose plant. Study something useless sounding like media studies at a mid-tier state school. Work part-time at Target, red shirt, khakis, dead eyes, current life aesthetic. I'm fine, smiley face, but if one more customer asks if there's more in the back, I will cry in seasonal. Best friend. Mina, 22F, met sophomore year. We were both late to an 8 a.m. sociology class. Only 2 people walking in with iced coffee and regret. Instant soul recognition like, oh, you're also chronically tired and disenchanted with capitalism? Friendship. Mina is hot, like could get free guac and probably a visa if she wanted. Hot, curly hair, nose ring, eyeliner sharp. Tattoos that somehow all make sense together. Funny, like actually funny. Not just girl with Twitter funny, and weirdly soft underneath all the chaos. We become those friends, the inseparable ones, brunch together, do homework together, cry about our childhoods at 2 a.m. If we were in a show, people would be making YouTube compilations of our moments and adding indie music over it. I've always known I'm not exactly straight. Middle school me had a crush on Selena Gomez and called it aesthetic appreciation. High school me fell in love with a girl named Rachel and called it very intense friendship. College me? LOL, I'm bi, I guess. Then proceeds to exclusively date emotionally unavailable men named Jake. Mina is out, like rainbow flag in bio out, has dated both guys and girls, casual queen. She's the one who took me to my first Pride. Held my hand when I cried in the bathroom because I realized, oh cool. This is actually who I am and not a phase. Our friend group is a mix of disasters. Jess, 23F, chaotic neutral, Marco, 22M, gay theater major, dramatic for sport, Ty, 21M, half committed to business school, fully committed to being messy. Group chat name changes weekly based on the latest dumb thing one of us did. For the most part, everyone kinda assumes me and Mina are at least low-key into each other because, we act like it. We always sit pressed against each other, share drinks, sleep in the same bed during sleepovers. Mina plays with my hair when she's bored. I steal her hoodie and never give it back. Normal girl best friend things. Right? My brain. This is platonic. This is platonic. This is platonic. Small voice in the back. No, it's not. Me. Anyway. Intrusive memory from high school. Me and Rachel sharing one blanket on a couch during a movie. Her head on my shoulder. Me thinking, wow, I would literally die for you. Then spending 3 years calling it best friend energy. Apparently I didn't grow out of that. Fast forward to about 4 months ago. It's the end of spring semester. Finals time. Everyone's stressed. Library overrun. Whole campus smells like coffee and desperation. Me and Mina go to this little cafe off campus. Tiny place, indie music, chalkboard menu. Barista with septum ring and obvious opinions about music. We get our drinks. I get iced vanilla latte because I am basic. She gets something with oat milk and 2 extra shots because she's built different. We're sitting there. She's been sorta weird all day. Fidgety. Keeps starting sentences with, so, and then changing topic. I assume she's just stressed about exams. Then at one point, she looks me dead in the eyes, takes a breath and says, do you want to go out with me? Now, a normal person would hear this sentence, in this context, from their closest friend who they kinda want to kiss sometimes and think, she is asking me out, on a date, romantically. My brain, buffering, spins rainbow wheel. I blink, look at the door, look back at her, and say, yeah sure, we can leave whenever. I don't care about finishing my drink. Actual quote. I wish I was making that up. She just pauses like the human version of a 404 error. Tiny confused laugh. No, I mean like, go out with me. I nod, still not getting it. Yeah, like go out. We can walk to the park or something. I'm down. This girl has to sit there watching me completely miss the entire point of her confessing feelings, and you know what she does? She gives up, smiles. Yeah, okay. The park sounds good. We go to the park, walk around, talk about finals, memes, our childhood trauma, date stuff that I thought was friendship stuff. Apparently this was the day we officially started dating. No one told me. Fast forward. The next few months are a montage of what I now understand were dates. At the time I filed them under high-quality friendship moments. Example 1. Mina texts me, dress cute tonight. I'm taking you somewhere. I assume, oh girls night. I put on my this took effort outfit. Nice jeans. Cropped sweater. Eyeliner that took 15 minutes. She picks me up, we go to this rooftop restaurant downtown. String lights, view of the city, romantic as hell. Hostess goes table for two? Mina. Yep, reservation under Mina. We sit, candles, wine glasses, soft lighting. She compliments me like, you look really beautiful tonight. My brain. Wow, I love having a supportive female friend. Gaydar. Hello? She pays for dinner. Insists on it. It's my treat. I say, bestie, you don't have to. Bestie. I called my girlfriend bestie on our first official date. Love that for us. Example 2. We're walking around Target one evening buying dumb things. She puts her arm around me. Pulls me close. You know you're my favorite person, right? Me. You're my favorite too. Some lady in the candle aisle smiles at us like, young love? I'm like, haha, we're just friends. Internally absolutely not connecting any dots. Example 3. Our friend Marco throws a party. Classic college party. Too many people. Bad beer. LED lights. Someone playing DJ from their Spotify free account. I get drunk. Mina gets tipsy. We dance in the kitchen. She pulls me in close. Forehead pressed to mine. Says, you're so pretty. In that affectionate drunk voice. I laugh. Shut up. She kisses me. Quick. On the lips soft. The room spins a little more. I file it under haha drunk friend kiss. This is the level of delusion we are working with. In my defense, I grew up in a family where affection was like a pat on the back and a, keep it up, kiddo. So Mina being all touchy, I was like, oh, this is what emotionally healthy people do. Spoiler. No, this is what girlfriends do. To be clear, Mina is not subtle. She holds my hand while we walk sometimes, kisses my forehead, buys me little things, texts me, good morning beautiful, tucks my hair behind my ear, calls me, baby, introduces me to a barista once as, this is my girl. My response, haha yeah, I'm her girl best friend. Smiley face, entire friend group watching this in 4K making confused Pikachu faces in the group chat. Speaking of friend group, one night we're all at Jess's apartment, cheap pizza, cheap wine, overpriced phone bills, classic millennials and training vibe. Jess is like, we should play Never Have I Ever. Bad idea, they always pick that game. Someone goes, never have I ever dated someone in this room. Everyone side eyes me and Mina. I laugh, you guys are so annoying. We're literally just friends. Everyone's faces do the same thing my friend did later, this little glitch like, oh no. Jess downs her wine, mumbles if you say so. My dumb ass just continues existing. Okay, now we get to the actual Reddit story part. One lovely Tuesday, I'm in the living room of my apartment, on the couch, scrolling my phone, wearing the same sweatpants I've worn for 3 days, unwashed hair in a bun, full gremlin mode. My roommate, Claire, 23F, is at the table doing grad school stuff, actually being a productive adult. Disgusting. I'm texting our friend Jess about some dumb meme. Conversation shifts to relationships. She's talking about her situationship with a guy who only texts after midnight and uses the word deep, unironically. I go, honestly, I'm just glad I have Mina. I love our friendship so much. It's like, I get all the affection and support of a relationship without the drama. Claire, who has noise-canceling headphones on, somehow hears that one sentence. She freezes, very slowly pulls off one ear cup. What did you just say? Me. I said I love my friendship with Mina? Claire's face goes through the 5 stages of grief in real time. You love your friendship. Yeah? She blinks, stares at me, having an internal battle clearly. Have you and Mina talked about what you are? Me. We're best friends. Silence. Claire stands up. I need to grab something from my room. Translation? I need to sprint text the group chat before I explode. She scurries off. Door closes. Me shrug, back to TikTok. 5 minutes later, my phone rings. Mina. I answer, hey babe. Yes, I call my best friend babe because my brain has never met a red flag it didn't call decor. Her voice. Hey. So, what have you been saying to people today? My stomach drops slightly. Like what? Like Claire. And Jess. And apparently Marco, because my phone has been lighting up. I'm confused. I was just telling Claire how much I love our friendship. Silence. Distant exhale. Your friendship. Yeah? She goes quiet. I'll be there in 10. My anxiety. Huh? She hangs up. I sit there, absolutely clueless, like a cat you just told about taxes. 10 minutes later, there's a knock. It's Mina. Messy bun, hoodie, leggings, no makeup, still unfairly pretty. Eyes doing that thing where she's about to talk about something big. She walks in. Claire peeks out of her room, sees Mina, nopes back in like, this is above my pay grade. Mina sits on the couch next to me, not super close, that's my first clue something is off. She takes a deep breath. So, can I ask you a question? Me, sure. What are we? I panic because I am gay, and also because this is the question I avoid in every situationship. I say we're best friends, like I'm answering in class and hoping it's right. Her eye twitches. Nothing else? My brain starts flipping through memories. The kisses, the dates, the pet names, her calling me my girlfriend, to one of her friends outside a bar once and me thinking it was a bit. I start laughing because my defenses are terrible. I mean, like, we're basically dating, haha. But just platonically. She just looks at me, full deadpan. We've been dating for 4 months. The room stops existing. I blink. What? We have been dating for 4 months. My life does that thing where it rewinds in my head in a horrible montage. Flashback. Cafe. Do you want to go out with me? Me. Yeah, we can leave whenever. Flashback. Rooftop. Her staring at me across the table like I hung the moon. Me calling her bestie. Flashback. Her introducing me to some girl from her queer friend group. This is my girlfriend. Girl smiles. I've heard so much about you. Me. Ah, she's so dramatic. Both of them just staring at me like? Flashback. Her kissing me goodnight outside my apartment. Soft, quick, my heart doing gymnastics. Me immediately texting her, love you bestie. Me on the couch, neck hot, ears ringing. No, we haven't. She stares. Do you think I just randomly kiss my friends on the mouth and take them on romantic dinner dates and sleep in their bed every weekend? Me. I mean, you're very affectionate? She has to put her face in her hands. Oh my God. Mutters. I love a himbo, but this is next level. I'm just sitting there, oscillating between horrifying realization and wanting to phase through the floorboards. Run it back. I say, like, from your POV. What happened? She inhales, switches into patient kindergarten teacher explaining the alphabet mode. Okay, for months ago, cafe, I asked you if you wanted to go out with me, as in, be my girlfriend. You said yes. Me, right, and then we left the cafe. Her, no babe, I meant go out with me in the relationship sense. I cringe so hard my soul leaves my body. I thought you meant physically exit the building. She looks at the ceiling. I know. Then, after that I told our friends. They all knew. I've been calling you my girlfriend. Introducing you as my girlfriend. We've been going on dates. I literally posted a picture of us holding hands at that rooftop restaurant with the caption Lucky Girl Era, and you commented love you bestie with 3 hearts. My brain replays that Instagram post. I thought it was just cute. I did not realize I was soft launching my own girlfriend and friend zoning her in the same breath. Okay, but the kisses. I say, like, lots of girls kiss their friends. On the lips. Sometimes? She raises an eyebrow. Multiple times a week? While cuddling in their bed and holding their waist? Fair point. Do you usually text your friends goodnight with sleep well, my love? I want to die. I thought we were just being poetic. She just stares, like she's doing long division in her head, trying to calculate how I've survived this long. She continues. What about when I got you those flowers and chocolates on Valentine's Day? I thought it was like Galentine's. I got them delivered to your job with a note that said, to my favorite girl, thank you for being mine. Me. People are very friendly. She actually laughs at that, but it's the kind of laugh that says, you are unbelievable. We sit there in this thick soup of embarrassment, love, and my criminal lack of reading comprehension. Finally I'm like, so, everyone knew? Like, everyone? She nods. Yeah, Claire knew. Jess knew. Marco knew. My mom knows. My coworkers know. The lady at the deli downstairs knows. Me. Your mom knows. Yeah, I told her about my girlfriend. You. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to reintroduce myself to your mom as a conscious person. She scoots a little closer, still not touching me, which is new and terrible. So, when Claire told us you said something about loving our friendship, and how nice it was that you got affection without it being romantic, I kind of had a small stroke. Me. I'm so sorry. She shrugs. I mean, it's kind of on me too. I knew you were slow sometimes, ouch. But I didn't realize you were on airplane mode. We both laugh. I feel tears in my eyes anyway. I say for the record, I do like you. Like you. I just thought I was dreaming half the time and didn't want to make it weird by being like, haha, are we dating? In case you were just really intense with your affection. She looks at me soft. So you're not grossed out? Or like, freaked? No. I'm freaked out that I've apparently had a girlfriend this whole time and managed to be emotionally absent for the entire relationship. You were not emotionally absent, she says. You just mislabeled the file. We sit there, my brain reorganizing the last 4 months into a whole different genre. There's this quiet moment where I have to decide whether to own this or to back away and pretend it never happened. So what now? I ask. Do we break up? Without me ever having known we were dating? Do we start over? Do I have to re-ask you out? Do we just delete the last 4 months and start at, hi, my name is again? She thinks, then smiles a little. We can consider this season 1 but with a confusing pilot. And now we actually make it official. Like, official. Where both of us know. So, you're asking me out again? She nods, gentle grin. Yeah, properly this time. Do you want to date me? My heart loses structural integrity. I take a breath. Yes, as in romantically, not, yes, let's leave the coffee shop. She laughs, finally moves closer, puts her hand on my knee. Thank you for clarifying. We lean in. She kisses me, slow, intentional, not just a quick peck, my brain screaming, oh, over and over. It's the same lips, same feeling, but completely different now that I actually have the correct label in my head. Pull back. She whispers, congrats, you're officially no longer accidentally straight. I want to say something like, I've never been straight. Instead I say, congrats, you're dating an idiot. She goes, I know, I have a type. We hang out the rest of the evening, talk, re-review the past like it's a crime scene. Her, remember when we slow danced in my kitchen? Me, I thought we were imitating a movie for fun. Her, we were. It was called Gay Disaster. The musical? Claire eventually emerges from her room. Are we safe? Sees us sitting closer, hands half intertwined. Oh, okay. So you figured it out. Me, apparently I've been in a relationship for 4 months. Did you know? Claire stares. I live with you. Of course I knew. I assumed you knew. I genuinely thought maybe you two had some weird bit going where you pretended to be oblivious as foreplay or something. Both me and Mina scream at that. Claire. What? I didn't know your life. That night I'm in bed, lights off, phone on my chest, staring at the ceiling. Text from Mina. Good night, girlfriend. I stare at the word girlfriend. For a while like it's a new tattoo. I type back good night. I'm gonna have an identity crisis until I fall asleep. She sends, same, but make it cute. I laugh, put my phone down. Brain starts doing its usual 3 a.m. thing. Go through the how did I miss this timeline again. Childhood, religion, family friendliness settings set to repressed. Learning that anything even slightly queer had to be labeled friendship or it was dangerous, practicing mental gymnastics for 10 years. Now, at 22, my brain is still doing those backflips automatically. I think about all the times I wasn't sure if a girl liked me back. And instead of asking, I just downgraded it to friendship, preemptively, to avoid rejection. And apparently I did that even when someone literally asked me out. I'm not proud of it. It's not quirky. It's a coping mechanism that overstayed its welcome. The next few weeks we start doing official girlfriend things, even though we were basically doing them already. Difference is, now I know. We have a relationship talk, what we want, boundaries, expectations, communication stuff like actual adults who have read Instagram infographics about attachment styles. Mina makes fun of me for taking notes. This is not a lecture, babe. Me. My heart is a group project and I refuse to fail. We tell the friend group in person. Even though they already knew, group chat hangs at Marco's place. I clear my throat. So, me and Mina are officially dating now. Everyone stares, then collectively groans. Marco, you have been dating. This is season 2 with better lighting. Jess, congratulations on catching up to the rest of us. Ty, so was the last 4 months like beta testing? I say, shut up, I'm sensitive. We celebrate anyway, cheap champagne, take pictures, someone writes finally as the caption. There are still weird moments. Like the first time I introduce her as my girlfriend consciously. We're at a housewarming party. Someone asks, how do you two know each other? My mouth opens. Autopilot wants to say, she's my best friend. I catch it. She's my girlfriend. The word feels heavy, right? A little terrifying. Mina squeezes my hand behind my back. Tiny gesture, huge stabilization. There's also jealousy, which I did not anticipate because I used to be like, I'm so chill. I'm so secure. I'm basically air. Now some girl laughs too hard at her jokes in class and my brain goes, enemy. I don't act on it, just stew quietly, spiral, go home, text Sarah. Why am I suddenly insane? Sarah replies, you've always been insane, now it's just focused. We go out on actual dates. Mina picks me up after my Target shift. I smell like popcorn and capitalism. She kisses my forehead in the parking lot. Some teenager from my job sees. Later that week they're like, yo, your girlfriend is hot. Good job. I want to sink into the floor. Also proud. My mom finds out through Instagram, calls me. So, you and Mina? Me. Yeah. Her. When were you going to tell me? Me. I had to tell myself first. We laugh. Kind of. Then she says, do you love her? I say, yeah, I do. And realize I've been saying that for months. Just leaving off the part where it meant more than I admitted. Nighttime still hits weird though. Sometimes I lie there and think about all the alternate universes. One where I understood the cafe question in real time. One where I panicked and said no. One where she gave up before asking. One where we never met. I don't know if this is the right one. I just know it's the one I'm in. I'd love to say, now I'm super emotionally literate and always know exactly what's happening. But that would be a lie. I still miss hints, I still overthink, I still ask Mina, are you mad at me? Far more often than necessary. She still teases me for thinking forehead kisses are maybe platonic in the right lighting. But now, at least, when she texts me, hey, wanna go out? I know she means be my girlfriend in public and touch my hand a lot. And not, let's physically exit Starbucks. No huge lesson, no TED Talk, no, and then I became a guru of queer communication. Just me, 22, mildly stupid, in love with my best friend, trying not to miss the obvious signs anymore, and occasionally still doing it anyway. We fell into a relationship. I didn't read the label for 4 months. Everyone else saw it, we're catching up. Will I mess up again? Probably. Will I misinterpret something crucial in the future and spiral? Almost definitely. But for now, it's me, in bed, 3:12 a.m., phone lighting up with a text from Mina. You awake? I type, yeah, what's up? She says nothing. Just wanted to say I'm glad you're my girlfriend. Even if you found out late. I smile at my ceiling like a clown. Text back same. Sorry for being emotionally illiterate. She sends, it's okay. You're cute. I'll read the labels for you. I roll my eyes, put my phone down, heart stupidly full, brain still chaotic, no neat resolution, no guarantee it'll all work out, just me, finally aware I'm in a relationship I accidentally agreed to months ago, trying to deserve it, one slightly less clueless day at a time.